Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Matt Wallner. Stahl, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a knuckleball, a sinker, and he works in a slider. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Stahl, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Yankees up by 3. Next pitch is outside.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So they're down to their final out. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
This could end it. There's a swing and a drive. Williams, long run. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the Twins catcher. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And he chases a high fastball there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. And that is the ball game. Stahl didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Well, not a whole lot of nitpick in this performance, Boog. He came out of the bullpen ready to go, and he executed, and that helped him get the W.
Number 80, Brad Strong.
Back in Arlington, and now the right fielder, Harold Baines. Just missed.
Outside.
And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Popped up. Robinson under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Mays needs just one more homer to pass Henry Aaron on the all-time list.
Incredible to think that 755 could have been passed once, let alone multiple times. What a remarkable career he's put together.
That's too low, and that's ball 2. Tap foul at the plate. Two down. And that's in the door. Ball 4, he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not.
There goes Willie. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
So the tying run at second. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mantle sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Josh Young. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
1-1.
But this is where they earn their keep.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And downstairs. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Stahl is just one strike away. On the ground right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees strand the tying run on base to win it. Stahl pitched a clean inning for the save.
Well, not a whole lot of nitpick in this performance, Boo. He came out of the bullpen ready to go, and he executed, and that helped him get the W.
Number 80, Brad Saul.
We're in extras here. Down to third baseman, David Wright. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And that drops in for a strike. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. One out, the bottom of the 10th. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's been a great free agent sign. And that one fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Justin Morneau. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The tying run is 90 feet away. And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The Halos down to their final strike. Up and in, 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now. Mike Trout would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Stahl notches his 10th save of the season.
Well, he's definitely a reliable arm out of the pen for them, Boog. Shows how much the manager trusts him, that he's got 10 saves this year.
Back in the Bronx, here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Swing and a high fly ball right field.
I got it.
Hauls it in for the out. One down. He's 2 outs away. And now it's Alex Bregman. That one inside. And that is ball one. Stahl, a former All-Star, 23 years old. And he was a third-round pick in 2024. This one high in the air to left center. Mantle makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu, 1 for 3. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the series opener here at home. Stahl pitched a clean inning for the save.
He went out there and delivered some shutdown relief for him, Boog. Really seemed like he had his best stuff going today, and that helped him secure the win.
Back now in the Bronx. We go to the ninth. Rafael Devers up to hit. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Check swing, called strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
What a stop. Now a jump throw. And they get the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
So up next, Connor Wong, 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Throw comes into second. Save!
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That's off the inside corner, and it's a full count. Wilyer Abreu in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's fouled off. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The Red Sox down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Stahl didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Well, not a whole lot of nitpick in this performance, Berg. He came out of the bullpen ready to go, and he executed, and that helped him get the W.
For the New York Yankees, number 80, Brad.
So here's Robert now.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Got one out to right. Makes the grab for the second out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jerry Hairston Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fought off foul. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now we go to the 11th. And here is Brooks Baldwin. Stahl back to work. And that one fouled off. And that's through there for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
That one just misses.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
He just misses there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Robles in the box now. Takes strike one. Runner breaks for 3rd. And that one fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at 2nd. On the ground. Jump throw across his body. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Yandy Diaz now. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And we're here at the top half of the 11th. Soriano. And the White Sox go quietly. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied up at 3 apiece. On to the 12th. Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mantle settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next to the White Sox, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Troy Gloss. In the air, right field. It's going to fall for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Josh Gibson stepping in now.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he chases that one. Huge strikeout there.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and throw it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
And now the DH, Matt Holliday. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at third, here deep into extra innings.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Now it's the second baseman, Jerry Hairston Jr. Check swing. Did he go? No.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that misses. And now 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Brooks Baldwin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Right through there, got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brad Stahl gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Keegan Aiken.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
4-3 our final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire